For many years, a special biblical prophecy has been told in the mountains of Ethiopia, whispers about a revolutionary Messiah who will arise one day to politically destroy the satanic indoctrination of Roman Catholicism. This biblical prophecy, found in old writings and Ethiopian traditions, tells about the return, essence of a godly righteous king, an African descendant of King David, who will bring international peace and good times to Mother Africa, Al-Kabulan. This Ethiopian prophecy, with its powerful words and messianic symbols, continues to amaze believers and scholars, giving us a glimpse of a modern world changed by Sayume Egziaber's, elect of God's, human rights sovereignty, political free will. This prophecy isn't just in old books. It's a living manifestation that's a big part of Ethiopian culture and beliefs. It's part of everyday life, seen in art, music and religious practices, showing a strong belief that a chosen human rights leader will return soon and eclipse the religious power of the wicked son of perdition at the Vatican. This strong belief shows how faith, expectation of a prophet to arise, prophecy against the wicked one in Rome, and the hope for a better debt-free future without neocolonialism, global financial colonization, are all interconnected in Afrocentric spirituality. The Ethiopian prophecy, with its many details, helps us understand how powerful belief in human rights law can be, and how people of African descent search for meaning in a complicated modern world under neo-colonial Jesuit tyranny. It helps us see how human rights, faith, Ethiopian history and geopolitics work together in religious ideology, and how they shape or reshape our societies and our lives in a modern world of social democracy, political choices. As we learn more about the fulfillment of this biblical prophecy, we must go on a journey through time and belief, exploring an old prophecy that still matters today as a metaphysical response to the global Jesuit system of debt slavery upon the human race. The Ethiopian prophecy has deep Solomonic roots, connected to ancient Ethiopian holy scriptures that talk about a future Solomonic king of global commerce to arise on the earth, an African descendant of King David, who will make Israel, people of African descent, great again. These prophecies, found in books like Isaiah and Jeremiah, describe a sovereign ruler who is wise, fair and good, someone who will unite his people in Axum, Ethiopia, and bring a time of great international peace at the United Nations organization. In Ethiopia, these prophecies are very important, mixing with local beliefs and historical traditions to create a powerful manifestation of national restoration from underneath neo-colonialism in the information age of the 21st century. The biblical prophecy of the sovereign king's return is connected to the Solomonic dynasty, claiming a royal family line from King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba, linking ancient Israel and Ethiopia prophetically. This mix of Bible stories and Ethiopian traditions creates many beliefs about the coming Medane Alem, savior of the modern world in bankruptcy. The prophecy gives hope and human rights inspiration, especially during hard times under neo-colonialism, promising a better debt-free future and a return to a golden age of technological advancement. The Ethiopian prophecy is powerful because it connects old stories with today's hopes for international peace, justice, and a renewed spirit in Tawahido, oneness. An important part of the Ethiopian prophecy is the Kebra Nagast, a holy book that is very important to Ethiopians culturally. This long prophecy, written down in the 6th century, tells about the Ark of the Covenant's journey from Jerusalem to Ethiopia and the royal family line of Ethiopian rulers who came from King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba to establish a sovereign Christian kingdom. The Kebra Nagast tells more about the prophecy of the returning King of Kings, Nagusa Negast, giving details about his spiritual family, his sovereign rule, and the big changes he will bring to the modern world of global commerce. It describes a sovereign ruler who will be very wise and powerful, creating a debt-free UN planetary kingdom of equality based on fairness, goodness, and spiritual, intellectual human rights overstanding. This holy book is a key part of Ethiopian identity, making them realize that they are chosen by Sayume Egziaber Almighty and have a special part in his global redemption plan for humanity. The Kebra Nagast's exciting stories and descriptions have shaped Ethiopian art, music, literature and religious practices for a long time, making it a cultural treasure. The Kebra Nagast, with its mix of history, prophecy against Rome, and spiritual meaning in Tewahedo, must begin to inspire Ethiopians globally, reshaping how they see the past, present and future, with a risen Solomonic remnant to reveal all things towards humanity's global economic enslavement under the geopolitical Jesuit system of neocolonialism currently. In the wake of the Kebra Nagast's profound prophecies, a new chapter unfolds in the Ethiopian narrative. Today we witness the accreditation of His Imperial Highness Luel Ras Mesfin Haile Selassie I as the Universal Human Rights Ambassador Extraordinaire and Plenipotentiary at Large for the debt-free ecclesiastical kingdom of Debre Zeit Human, Rights Defender's diplomatic mission within Jamaican territory. This momentous occasion bestows upon him a series of divine titles, each carrying immense spiritual and cultural significance. His Imperial Highness Luel Ras Mesfin Haile Selassie I is now recognized as having the spirit of Jesus the Christos, Yeshua the Redeemer, and the Solomonic remnant heir apparent of the 21st century. These titles affirm his Christian lineage and spiritual diplomatic mission, aligning him with the ancient prophecies of Ethiopian kingship and messianic return. As Ethiopian Shiloh and Wolde, son of human rights righteousness, he embodies the hope and justice prophesied in the Kebra Nagast. His role as the prodigal son of the UN lawgiver of the 20th century Emperor Haile Selassie I and diplomatic opposition to the man of lawlessness signifies his commitment to challenging global injustices and advocating for human rights reformation of global commerce. As the star of the Empire of Ethiopia in political exile, he stands as a beacon of resilience and sovereignty, guiding his people of African descent through the complexities of modern geopolitics with his succession to the mercy seat. Finally, as Medhan Alem, savior of the modern world in bankruptcy, he represents a transformative political force, poised to lead a global human rights defender's diplomatic mission towards economic equity and spiritual renewal. This divine proclamation is a testament to Ethiopia's enduring legacy and its pivotal role in shaping the present and future of humanity. With this profound diplomatic recognition, Ethiopians and their global allies are called to unite with him in human rights solidarity, embracing the vision of a just and righteous modern world of peace and unity. Give thanks for witnessing this divine Ethiopian testimony. If you would like more information to join this human rights defender's diplomatic mission, then please contact Kingdom of Debre Zeit 2020@gmail.com in Human Rights Solidarity. Together, we can demand the UN Security Council to impose sanctions against the vicar for-profit at the Vatican Unholy See and advance the cause of human rights implementation for all in political equity. The legacy of the Kebra Nagast lives on, inspiring new generations to rise up and fulfill their divine purpose in the information age as one human family against global financial tyranny. The journey of the returning Solomonic king is over, and with it, the hope for a brighter, more equitable modern world begins with your human rights decision-making to sanction the lawless one at the Vatican cellar.